make media.
So how do you get the actual video into the computer? Well, the answer is you have to capture it from a camera, or of course if you already have video files you can just import them. This tutorial is about capturing. So the first thing that we want to do to capture is we go up to the File, Capture, and then it brings up this window, and since I have hooked my camera to the computer with a FireWire, it recognized that I've done that, and it says that video is stopped. So what I can do down here is I can control the capture with the controls inside Premiere. So first of all, if I play, this just will show me what's on the tape. And so I've been playing with it, and this is actually a video I had of the moon. And so what I'm going to do is capture this part of the video, and then I'm going to edit it a little bit more. So when I capture it, what it does is it creates a very high quality uncompressed file, and it puts that file on your hard drive. Now here's some crucial settings information. First of all, you can capture both the audio and the video, and in this case I'll go ahead and capture both the audio and video, though I may only use the video. And then it tells me where it's logging the clips to, which is to a folder inside a folder I've created. So here's some settings. Now first of all, let's just look at a couple of them. Where it's going to capture, put these giant files on your hard drive, it shows it's going to put them in the same place where I saved the project, which is what I like to do because I like to keep them all in one place. And so I leave that as it is, but you can also browse, put these, because they're such large files, the Premiere project just references them. It doesn't copy them or anything, so where you put them is important, because it won't work for re-editing and exporting and whatnot if you move those files or rename them or something. The other thing is this little button at the bottom, and if you're concerned about your video being good quality, which most of us are, you can click abort capture on drop frames. And what that means is it stops if for some reason your system isn't powerful enough to handle the quality of the tape. Then it'll drop a frame and it'll either keep capturing or it'll abort it depending on the quality that you want. And we're going to say abort just so we'll get higher quality for editing. Alright, so then what I do is I go to where I want in the movie to capture, and also I can name these things to keep better track of them, and this is the file names they'll give them. And so tape name, I'm just going to say autumn, and this clip I'm going to call it moon. So what I do is I go down to the place where I want to start. Now I have all these controls, the traditional step backward, step forward, fast forward, back and front. And then I have this kind of unique control which you can use, and the farther I move it, the faster the device goes when I fast forward. So if I move it this way, it plays slowly. You can't see it because the moon's moving so slow, but I can move it and fast forward, and I could do this same thing with this dial, as I can move it just a little bit in any given direction. Okay, so let's go, and what I'm going to do is get a little bit before what I want and go to a little bit after, and that's a good strategy, meaning that go ahead and capture more of the video than you need, because you can always edit it. You're in a bad position if you haven't captured everything you need. So what I do is I have to start it playing, and this is before where I want, and it doesn't look like it's moving very much because it's just the moon. So and it's just the moon rising, and of course you can imagine I'll try some sort of fast forward effect. So what I do is I keep going until I get as much as I want, and then I just click on the stop button and the capture is complete. And since I'm going to go for a little ways here, I won't bore you with the entire process. Okay, so then it gives me a chance again to save the name of the clip, and I've already called it Moon, so I'm going to leave it like that. You can write all kinds of metadata if you want, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Say OK, and so now I have captured a clip, and that's how you go about capturing with Premiere Pro.
Make media.